The following is an exclusive presentation of Top Rank on ESPN. Tonight in Quebec City, it's a super middleweight showdown, where two fighters are eager to showcase their skills.
You guys ready for it? Winner take all. Let's do this.
And just look at the electricity that's in this building right now.
Undefeated contender Christian Mbilli looks to put the division on notice,
And our right hand comes over the top from Mbilli.
while Sergiy Derevyanchenko seeks to play spoiler and upset the night.
When they hit like that, it is as good as it gets.
This is Top Rank on ESPN.
Oh, big right hand by Barrera. Whoa, that was a big right hand. Oh, baby, you have seen a war. This is the main event. We are here in Quebec City on a beautiful summer evening. And inside the Videotron Center, we are ready for a brawl. It's Top Rank Boxing on ESPN, presented by AutoZone. Christian Mbilli, he has gathered so much attention. 27-0 with 23 knockouts against the well-experienced 38-year-old UC making his way to the ring right now. From Ukraine, but has lived as a pro in Brooklyn, Sergiy Derevyanchenko, the three-time world title challenger. Told us yesterday, I give myself 2 more years. I want to do the most that I can in the course of 2 years, and earn a shot at a super middleweight belt is on the list. You check the box with a big signature win if you can get past Mbilli in front of his fans here in Quebec. Look at this crowd that has come out to see Christian Mbilli take on this, the biggest challenge so far of his career. Excellent fight town is Quebec City, and they are ready to roar for their fast-rising action fighter, the power-punching #1 super middleweight in the world. Canelo's the unified champ. This is the guy who wants a shot at him. Christian Mbilli, who says tonight is about showing that I'm different. Derevyanchenko has been in with all the best. Many think he got robbed against Triple G in his prime. Nobody stopped him. Mbilli's out to do it. Here we go, our main event between these all-action guys. Here's Mark Chinook.
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue au Centre Videotron. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Videotron Center here in beautiful Quebec City, Canada. This is boxing, this is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum, presented in association with Eye of the Tiger. We are brought to you by AutoZone, get in the zone, and by C4 Energy, energy that hits. Nous sommes sanctionnés par, we are sanctioned by, le Régie des alcools, des courses et des jeux du Québec. Directeur exécutif, Executive Director, Jean Duville. Ce combat est prévu pour 10 rounds. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds for the WBC Continental Americas and WBA International Super Middleweight titles. Nos juges, our judges at ringside, Efrain Lebrun, Pasquale Procopio, and Steve Weisfeld. Votre arbitre, our referee, Michael Griffin. Et maintenant, à tous ceux qui sont présents ici au Centre Vidéotron Québec, Canada, et à tous ceux qui nous regardent sur ESPN. And now, to everyone here in attendance at the Videotron Center in beautiful Quebec City, Canada, and to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and oh, baby, this is the main event! Introducing first, out of the blue corner, dans le coin bleu, with head trainer Andre Rosier. He weighed in at 167.1 pounds, wearing white trunks with black trim. S'affiche 15 victoires, 5 défaites, 10 victoires par KO. His record, 15 victories with 5 defeats, 10 of those victories coming by way of knockout. In 2008, he represented the Ukraine at the Summer Olympics in Beijing. Il est triple aspirant au titre mondial. He is a 3-time world title challenger, ranked number 7 by the WBC at super middleweight from Fredosia, Ukraine, and fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, Sergiy, the technician, Derevyanchenko! Introducing out of the red corner, dans le coin rouge, with head trainer Mark Ramsey. He weighed in at 167.4 pounds, wearing black trunks with red and gold trim. S'affiche parfait. 27 combats, 27 victoires, 23 victoires par KO. His record, perfect. 27 fights, 27 victories, 23 of those victories coming by knockout. He is a 2016 Olympian, ranked number 1 by the WBC, the reigning, defending WBC Continental America and WBA International Super Middleweight Champion from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Christian Solid Mbilli!
This place is roaring for Mbilli.
You men received my instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands. Remember to protect yourselves always, men. Touch gloves now. You're boxing at the bell. Good luck to both of you.
Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with you. Bernardo Osuna, our ringside reporter. Mark Kriegel scoring the fight. This is the second fight in just 84 days for Mbilli, because the last time he was out, Timmy, don't take much away from it, he tore through Mark Heffron in the first round with a vicious left hook to the body that ended the fight.
You know, I just wonder if Mbilli's going to stay true to who he is. Good right-hand counter right there. He's boxing from the outside. And if the pace, is it going to be too much for Derevyanchenko? Because once the fight breaks out, Tess, you know, these are fill-out rounds. Both guys are filling each other's power. And Mbilli is staying true to himself. This is exactly what Mbilli does. Close the distance, really fast. Derevyanchenko right now, he's playing a smart role right now. He's not going to beat Mbilli punch for punch. He's going to have to make him miss, occasionally make him pay here and there, go down to the body like that, use his legs. He has to use his intelligence to beat this young, hungry, explosive fighter in Mbilli. And what he wants him to blow off some of that steam, some of that power. So he's using his legs. Now, can he move like that all night? No, he's going to have to eventually stand there because he's going to get tired, Tess. Definitely longer than 2. Oh.
There's a long-range right hand to the body. Tried to place it, went back with the left hand to the body as well.
Did you see the legs give out a little bit right there from Derevyanchenko? Yep. There'll be an indicator test. Ooh, good body work right there from Mbilli.
Comes right into the kitchen. 2 right hands from Derevyanchenko. Can hear the corner saying, step around him, step around him. Working behind the jab. Oh, that left hand right on the belt line.
Mbilli's a vicious body puncher. And that's going to take the fight out of Derevyanchenko. He can't take the shot.
Big right hand.
What a shot.
Big right hand came in from the undefeated Mbilli.
Mbilli is boxing smart. Using his jab. Stepping in behind, using that right hand over the top, over the jab hand of Derevyanchenko.
We're going to take a short break at the end of this first round. When we come back, we will reveal what was the punch of the night on our undercard earlier tonight, as Mbilli is off to a good start. Punch of the Night's brought to you by Miller Lite, and it's Abdullah Mason, who's now 15-0 with 13 knockouts. He got rid of Mike Owen.
This is one of the most electrifying young talents of all of boxing right here. You see the speed, you see the accuracy, and you see that smile right there.
He is arguably the bluest of blue chips in the sport right now, Abdullah Mason, the lightweight prospect. Now, let's go back and show you this ricochet right hand from Mbilli.
Starting off with the lead left hook right there from Mbilli. Just flash the jab, coming around, and then just firing that right hand down the middle on Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko had his guards open to allow that shot to come in on him.
Christian Mbilli threw 69 punches in the first round. That's a feel-it-out round for Christian Mbilli, throwing 69 punches. He landed 11 power shots.
Man, the physical strength of Mbilli, that's something else. Physical strength. Every time he hits Derevyanchenko, he moves him about 2 feet to the left or 2 feet to the right.
Right uppercut from Derevyanchenko, just touching him with it for a moment. Just really getting a sense of what Mbilli is all about early on here. Chopping overhand right. Started to the body, then came upstairs. Derevyanchenko show a little bit of movement. Remember, 2019 had that decision loss to Gennady Golovkin. Many feel he should have gotten a nod. Coming off a fight of the year type performance a year ago against Jaime Munguia. Accurate right hand from Derevyanchenko there.
Definitely, Derevyanchenko definitely have slowed down the pace of Mbilli. Mbilli is boxing from the outside. Definitely using his jab and sneaking right hands and going down to the body anytime that Derevyanchenko sits still, like along the ropes right there. This is where Derevyanchenko can't be. He can't be along those ropes. He got to keep his back off the ropes and keep himself in the center of the ring.
That was the big theme in terms of their game plan. He said those ropes, we're treating them like they're electric wires. Cannot be on the ropes. Mbilli, big right hand,
shot.
Clubbing right hand, then he goes to the body. Derevyanchenko's off balance. He tried to hold on. Mbilli gets it. Derevyanchenko turns the corner, fights out of trouble, and back to the jab. And a left hand reins in. More body work, and you can hear the thud. And another right hand. Man, they love this kid here in Quebec, don't they? this big crowd reacting to every power punch. Wow, sweeping right hand, he went for it, was off the mark. And the veteran back to the center of the ring where he needs to stay. Has to get away from those ropes. Mbilli, constant pressure, thudding shots to the body and the head. Derevyanchenko trying to fire back. Right hand to the body himself.
Body shot.
We've had huge action already here from Quebec City. This super middleweight showdown. And Timmy, the right hand of the undefeated Christian Mbilli in that last round.
Yes, anybody want a lesson on how to cut off the ring right here? Just watch Mbilli. Fantastic, but that right hand high on the temple of Derevyanchenko definitely got his attention right there along those ropes. If he continues to land shots like this, this fight will not continue much longer.
Nearly cooked him with that right hand again. Derevyanchenko has to get this fight back to the center of the ring. And we're listening in to Andre Rozier, his veteran trainer. He said, do not let him get off first with his punches. You want to know why he's getting off first? Because your back is on the friggin' ropes. He was adamant, admonishing his charge to Derevyanchenko.
No, stop! No. Box.
Mbilli is just bigger, he's stronger, he's busier. His shots are a lot harder. He's breaking down Derevyanchenko physically, but not mentally yet, Tess. Not mentally yet.
Don't push him.
One thing's for sure, Derevyanchenko's gonna give you whatever he has left in the tank.
Two-punch combination from Derevyanchenko. And Mbilli, a sweeping hook and a follow right. Right uppercut on the inside from Derevyanchenko. That's a good fight early on, isn't it, Timmy?
Yes, it is. Starting to become a more mid-range to inside type of fight. Punches become shorter at this range.
Derevyanchenko, you heard his corner said, there you go, do it again, just touch him. 1-2, just touch him. But how do you keep him off of him like that? Digging to the body with a right hand was Mbilli.
Watch your heads, guys.
Right uppercut from Derevyanchenko. Overhand right comes back from Mbilli.
That uppercut is there all night. What Mbilli does, he'll shoot the single jab, and then he'll drop his level.
And that head is out in front.
It's there.
See if Derevyanchenko can come back to it. Leave right of his own.
Look, we're seeing some nuances coming from Mbilli. That's a good combination right there.
Finish to the body with the left hand, and still Mbilli always on the attack. Clubbing right hand.
Watch the back of his head.
A warning for the back of his head. Left hook on the inside. Man, oh man, is this a good fight. Big right hand from Mbilli. Then he digs down. Final seconds of round 3 as he tries to go to the body again. Quebec City, because we got ourselves a banger. Sergiy Derevyanchenko and Christian Mbilli through 3 rounds. Derevyanchenko has landed 32 power punches. Mbilli's landed 43. That last round, Derevyanchenko found himself a little bit 18-66 overall. There are the power punches landed by round. #1 super middleweight contender in the world is Mbilli. 3-time world title challenger is Derevyanchenko. Bernardo, what can you tell us about the corner of Sergiy?
Well, Tim Bradley noticed something with the right bicep of Derevyanchenko. I spoke with Andre Rozier. He says, look, there is something bothering him. Nothing pre-fight, but he's fighting through it.
Tim, what do you see? Right hand comes in from Mbilli.
What I see is maybe a bruise from a shot. Those body shots that Mbilli are throwing are vicious. Could bruise the bicep. Could have bruised the bicep.
Hook, wasn't he?
Well, you know what? It looks a bit short in the test. You know, I don't want to make any assumptions. I don't know if it's
Derevyanchenko wrapping around that right hand to the body pretty well around that left elbow. Mbilli missing wildly with the left hook. Derevyanchenko turns, takes the angle.
Don't push him. Right.
Tess, he just used that right hand.
Yeah, he's not throwing the left hand. That finally throws it.
Look at the left arm. Look at it. Tess, I think he might have tore that bicep.
Oh, you can see it balled up.
Yes.
We're going to monitor that. But you can see a difference between the left bicep and the right bicep.
Tess, he's boxing with one hand right now. Tess, and having a great round.
Okay, so if you look at the left bicep, and also notice that he's not throwing his jab, and he's almost a one-arm fighter here in round number 4. Short right hand comes over the top.
He tore his bicep, Tess.
Listen, we are not doctors, but we have a lot of experience ringside. We've seen this injury before. Eric Harding had it years ago against Roy Jones Jr. down in New Orleans in a fight that he was very competitive in, and you see a similar injury, at least to our eye, of that left bicep balling up towards the shoulder and the lack of use of that left hand.
Tess, this is mental toughness at his absolute best right here. One hand. This is being a pro right here. He's fighting with one hand and is having a great round.
Final moments of round number 4. A much compromised Sergiy Derevyanchenko dealing what is seemingly an injury to the left bicep. Clubbing wide shots. One of them came behind the head. He gets the warning from Michael Griffin, one of the most veteran referees in the world, the most veteran from Canada.
Beautiful. Take a deep breath, relax. Hey, ref.
I saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
That was good, Sergey. But don't roll out and stay there. Every time you make a miss, you got to capitalize and turn that shot. Okay? You're doing a good job. Listen to me. He's tired.
He's getting tired.
All right? You bone it up and keep moving. The game is to move and strike. Move and strike.
So, can you throw your hook?
Okay.
Overhand right, under and over. Here.
But keep it up, though. Keep it up. Don't get hit with this stupid overhand right. Good round, though. Let's work.
You got it? How you feel?
He's tired, Sergey.
Getting tired, baby.
Touch his body. Touch his body. I got it. And then up the middle. Let's go.
This is unbelievable.
Right. And don't let him get you on those ropes. Stay in the middle. Beautiful
Wait for the bell,
round.
guys. Wait for the bell.
Okay, let's talk about what we just heard and what we just witnessed in the corner of Sergiy Derevyanchenko, Timmy. They were asking him what he could do with the left hand. They were applying the ice directly onto that clearly injured left bicep, asking him, can you throw at least the left hook? You have to keep it up. You have to be defensive with it. Don't let him come over the top with the right hand with it. Now, let's go to Mark Kriegel and see how he scores it to this point.
39-37, 3 rounds to 1. Christian Mbilli, he's younger, he's stronger, he hits like a mule. It's like stopping the tide for Derevyanchenko. But that 4th round, winning it with one arm was a masterpiece.
I think that injury with that arm has done Derevyanchenko some good. He's winning this. I'm telling you, he's dominating this round right now with just the one hand, with the right hand. And then Mbilli is having to think for the first time in his career. He slowed down the pace of Mbilli.
Experience matters. Wow. Derevyanchenko has it.
This is brilliant stuff.
Been in against A-level guys. Fought for the world title 3 times. Has the amateur pedigree as a 2008 Olympian for Ukraine.
Good shot right there from Mbilli.
2 to the body, 1 up top.
Yep. You stay along those ropes. And Mbilli will find his mark. Man, he's so explosive with them shots, Tess.
Right uppercut, he is dynamic and explosive. Viper-like strikes, yes. Cutting blows with that speed.
Again, look at that stance. It's squared up on the inside. Allows him to shorten those shots up and be very explosive without telegraphing those punches.
Good body shot.
Yeah,
now he gets him in the corner. This is where Sergiy cannot be. That left hand was right on the belt line. Shook his head. You know what that means. Uppercut from Sergiy.
Don't push him, Sergiy.
He's never been stopped. Oh, that was a right hand when the referee, Michael Griffin, was coming around the back. He placed that right hand right on the belt line himself.
Thing is when do you think that Mbilli's going to figure that out? That he only has one arm, one hand that he's using. And just go for it. Pour it on him. Take more risk. Oh, what a shot.
Did you hear that?
These right hands from Mbilli are deadly. They coming from everywhere. Straight right hands. Looping right hands over the jab of Derevyanchenko. Just turning them over for where he's positioned. Tess, that's a talent to be able to shoot shots, short shots like that, long shots from the position, especially the foot positioning that he's in most of the time, which is from the squared up position.
Fourth round, very noticeable injury to the left arm of Derevyanchenko. And yet he has fought on. And in that last exchange in the corner between Christian Mbilli and his veteran trainer Mark Ramsey, he said, go ahead and hit it. Yeah. Target the arm.
They know now.
Right, no punches. Right, let him go.
And that should embolden Mbilli. He should get a lot more physical now and let those hands go. Take more chances.
Body shot, head shot. Derevyanchenko back against the ropes against a vicious power puncher.
How much longer can Derevyanchenko continue to take these shots? Just down to the body, fight with one hand. I mean, he's showing tremendous heart and determination. He knows that this could be his last opportunity to get a shot at the World Championship. And he's handicapped.
I think undoubtedly it is. I think he views it as he's got a good 18 months to 2 years to give it a go. You come up to this weight class where underneath Canelo, there's the ability to have some movement to get into high-ranking status in the rankings of the alphabet soup organizations, although I don't know that Canelo really cares about those.
Your head.
Derevyanchenko probably won a couple of rounds, 1 or 2 rounds. However, Mbilli has been pouring it on. And he's finishing the round strong with his pressure. Now he's found his mark.
He's also throwing the kind of punches, there's a warning, and get the punches up. Mbilli also throws the kind of punches that even if you block them, he's doing damage.
Yes. So much weight on him, Tess. Anything that lands on the arms and shoulders takes a lot out of him.
Come on, punches up, guys.
Good right hand. Yeah, you see those legs.
Off balance. Now going straight back. Oh, it's a short right hand from Mbilli. Derevyanchenko trying to stand right up to it. Mbilli goes underneath with another right hand to the body. Now probing behind that jab as he inches forward, chops with another right hand. Goes underneath to the body.
And Tess, he's not going to get tired.
Listen to the punches of Mbilli.
He's not going to get tired. Ramsey said he has the best conditioning he's ever seen in any fighter in 30 years.
We'll talk about that more when we get to the 7th round.
You all right, champ?
Yo, Greg, 4 times he hit him up.
He turned it underneath and over the top. Beautiful shot right there. by Mbilli.
Right in his fucking ball.
We want to show you the big story of the fight, and that's this in the 4th round. Watch the left bicep. That is amazing work by the guys in the production truck.
Oh, wow.
You actually saw the bicep curl up into his arm at that point.
That's amazing.
Just superb work by the guys in the production truck with the overhead, and to find that moment in the fight where you see the injury to the left bicep actually take place.
That's amazing.
Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley on the call with you. Bernardo Osuna in the corners. Mark Kriegel scoring at round number 7. Undefeated Christian Mbilli trying to stay that way. 3-time world title challenger Sergiy Derevyanchenko trying to overcome the injury, trying to have one last climb up the mountain, but he has been taking damage from Mbilli.
Tess, I love Warriors. I love Derevyanchenko. I love what he means to the sport. You know, this is hard to watch. Very hard to watch. And, you know, being in this corner, if I was in this corner right now, I would look out for him. I would let him live to fight another day, Tess, because,
oh, balance! And he went to the body as he turned Mbilli around. And now he's on the attack.
Did he just hurt him?
Right hand after right hand.
Did he just hurt him?
Spun around, went to the body, and then raining in right hands is Derevyanchenko.
Oh,
look at this turnaround in round 7.
Don't punch him, don't punch him.
After being battered, dealing with the injury, he turns it around against Mbilli here in round 7. And now Mbilli gathers himself again and fires back.
This is remarkable.
And I don't know in the midst of that exchange if Mbilli's glove didn't touch the canvas. And if a punch landed and then the glove touched, it should have been scored a knockdown. We will take a look back. And Mbilli right back in the kitchen, pressing the action, right back to business. Short left hook, chopping right hand, back to the body again. Thudding shot, goes up top, 2-punch combination. Now on the attack, chopping down with the right hand.
Come on, Tess, it's getting bad in there.
A warning from Michael Griffin, short right uppercut on the inside to Derevyanchenko. Heck of a round here, round number 7. The kind of fight everybody circled this date for. Can see pronounced swelling and bruising around the eyes of Derevyanchenko.
Don't push him.
We're going to take a short break, but we're going to give you the 2-box so you can watch all the replays of all the great action that just happened.
Goodness.
Oh, big right hand.
Come on,
and
man.
another
Save
one.
him.
He's in trouble.
Save him. Come on.
A lot to clean up after that wild 7th round. Let's go back and show you the punch that caused the early action. Watch where this lands. There's low blows and then there's quad blows. That punch was down to his quads, his lower thigh, and it nearly hyperextends back the left leg of Mbilli, so that's why the glove goes down. Then the late rally by Mbilli. Absolutely wild 7th round. Mbilli landed 25 power punches in that round. Round number 8 now.
The legs are completely gone,
listen,
Tess.
you can say that that's a slip, but watch out here, folks.
Legs are gone, Tess.
Mbilli knows it too. Derevyanchenko's never been stopped. All the great fighters he's fought, he's never been stopped, but he looks damaged here.
But Tess, he's fighting with one hand, Tess.
Short right hand, sweeping shots.
He's literally handicapped.
Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Derevyanchenko.
Andre Rozier told me, look, he's a one-handed fighter. He's putting on a valiant effort, but if he takes too much punishment, I will stop this.
Yeah, I think he's on the brink of that right now, isn't he? Round number 8.
Watch your head, guys.
There is Dre. Veteran, good guy of the sport. Sergiy Derevyanchenko's trainer.
Tie him up, tie him up.
Mbilli stalking, trying to corner him. There's a right hand to the body. And another one, but he's hitting that left bicep as well, Timmy.
He's definitely going for it, Tess. That's a smart thing to do.
Sweeping left hand. Oh, he's off balance with that right hand. Over a minute to go here in round number 8. Christian Mbilli, in recent years, one of the rising stars, one of the rising, exciting, power-punching, volume-attacking, relentless offensive forces.
Off his foot.
Number 1 contender at 168 pounds. Look at the legs of Derevyanchenko.
Tess, he was definitely outweighed. A smaller guy in there, Derevyanchenko. The older fighter. Been through a whole lot of wars, Tess. Like, it's not worth it, Tess. I'm telling you, it's not worth it for him to be in that, still in this fight, handicapped the way he is. Somebody needs to get in there and save Derevyanchenko from himself, because he's not going to stop, Tess.
Oh, and swinging for the fences is Mbilli. Well, we will listen in and see what happens in the corner of Derevyanchenko. Will they call an end to it? He has taken 136 power punches of damage to this point. To the belt line and a big right hand up top. 3-punch combination from Mbilli. And in that corner, Mbilli's ripping away in front of these home fans in Quebec. Final seconds of the 8th round. What kind of decision will be made here? Let's listen in.
How you feel, champ? You got 9 and 10. How do you feel? How do you feel? You sure? You sure? Can you operate? If you can't operate with the one hand, let me know, please. But you cannot lay there and wait for him. I don't care if you walk the ring and bounce, but don't stand there letting him hit you. You hear me? Okay. Don't stand there letting him hit you.
Sir, how do you feel, bro? Good. Yo, you want me to stop this? Please. What you think? Please. We're can't let you get hurt. We're gonna watch. If you're not gonna show us anything, we're gonna stop. Come here, man. What you want to do?
How you feel, Sergey? Do you think you got? Do you think you could touch him up with that one? I'm asking you. If you think you could work with that one hand? I'll give him one more. I'll stop if I see anything big. Come on.
All right, so Dre says I'm going to give him one more. It wasn't the most confident exchange. Numerous times saying, are you sure? Are you sure? He's going to give him one more round. Here it is, the 9th round. Christian Mbilli in complete control now.
Tess, he needs a knockout to win the fight. Think about that, a knockout to win this fight. Why continue to allow him to take punishment?
And he only has one good arm. Bernardo.
Yeah, Gary Stark looked over at Arena, who is Sergey's wife, and they kind of were in agreement that this fight should be done, but Andre Rozier, at the behest of Sergey, is going to give him one more round.
I don't agree with that, Tess.
Mbilli digging to the body again. Right hands. Man who nearly toppled Triple G. Many felt he did. A guy who's fought for the title 3 times. A guy who a year ago in Derevyanchenko, he was in the fight of the year. And this is the harsh reality of the sport. His wife, Rena, can barely look up to see what is happening to her husband, Tim.
It's hard.
Well, your family knows the harsh realities of the damage that's done. You were in one of the most brutal fights that the sport has seen in the last generation.
And Tess, they're still going back to the locker rooms and bandaging it up and coming out and spraying, you know, and injecting something in it. This is the hurt business. You got to fight through things like this. But there's also, I believe the trainer has a duty to protect the fighter. That's the trainer's job. You can't ask a fighter, a warrior, like Derevyanchenko. Can you go? Can you go? Of course he's going to say yes. A real fighter won't say no, Tess. They will not. And I love Rozier. I love him to death, but I think he's making a mistake tonight.
And Billy staying right in front of Derevyanchenko, a man who he has gotten the best of. Showed you that incredible angle of what happened to the left bicep at the end of the 4th round when it just rolled up. And then Mbilli's been rolling on. Still some moments from Derevyanchenko that were impressive in the middle rounds to fight with one hand, but he has not been able to stop the constant onslaught and attack of the undefeated Canadian Christian Mbilli. Oh, a left hook sends him back. And a thudding right hand from range. You could hear the damage that time. And Mbilli chopping down with both a left and a right. Final seconds of the 9th round, and what will likely be the final seconds of Derevyanchenko at this level of the sport.
Disgusting.
That was good. You only gave up a few more shots, and you shouldn't have. Stop waiting for him and walk the ring. That's when he can't touch you. All right? Where's the water? You got one more round. Be the technician. Box your way through this. You hear me? Don't lay on the rope. What do I don't want you to do? Don't lay on the rope. Water. Where's the water at? Quick, quick.
Sir, yo, could you use your backup boy at least 1 or twice? Hein?
Là, tu me fais pas de niaiserie, je veux avoir une belle technique.
Tu peux doubler les mains droites en Mbilli.
Ouais.
Quand t'es de ce côté-là, là. Quand tu es du bon côté, comme Marc, tu pars double.
Non, close le show, on fait ça comme il faut. Ah, champion, comment?
Le deuxième souffle est déjà marqué.
Derevyanchenko is so beaten down, is so exhausted,
All right, let's go.
is so battered
Go,
that he
G,
was
let's
not
go.
even talking to his corners during that exchange when he was told by Andre Rozier, be a technician. They want to give him the chance. They feel like he earned the right to make it to the final bell, but he has taken serious damage, as you could see.
What do you gain from it, Tess? What do you gain
Let
from
me ask you this. Do you believe that he has any chance of scoring a jackpot lottery knockout win here?
No. If he hasn't
Because
hit
that's
that
what you
shot
have
yet,
to assess.
No. He's hit him with his best shot. No, he hasn't hurt him. Stop the fight. Let this man go home with the little sense that he has. 1, 2, go home to his family, kids, wife. That's your job. Protect
Oh,
the
he just
fighter.
did a left hook. I will say this, Timmy.
He's 38 years old, Tess.
He's going back on those weak legs. He did bring up the fact he is a Ukrainian. He's from Ukraine. He lives in New York. He's been there as a pro. He said, everything my country's been going through, I will represent them as a warrior. He is eating huge shots here. Mbilli on the attack. Chopping lefts and rights as well as body punches. Still a lot of time to go here in round 10. And Mbilli, look at this. He goes down to the body and then up top with a right hand. And another right hand up top.
Tess, we know how tough Derevyanchenko is. We understand how tough he is. But why take this punishment? It just doesn't add up to me. He's 38 years old.
With an
one
injured
arm.
left hand.
Yes.
With one arm.
He needs a knockout to win. What is it, pride? Are we fighting for pride? Oh, he stayed there on his feet. At least he stayed up with one hand. No. That's not what it's about. He can't win this fight. He needs a knockout right now.
And Mbilli trying to corner him here. Final minute. Coming up around 10. Chopping down with a right hand. Derevyanchenko circling to his right. And oh, big uppercut. And Mbilli on the attack. Big uppercut as Derevyanchenko has to tie up. And Mbilli, big right hand thudding down.
Don't get off his head. No, stop. Don't push his head down. Go, box.
Derevyanchenko half a minute away to making it to the final bell. Never been stopped in his career. Right uppercut was just glancing. Big short right hand on the inside from Mbilli. Goes to the body. Up top, Derevyanchenko fighting back somehow in these late stages. Throwing punches, exchanging with the dangerous Mbilli here down the stretch. Big right hand that he ate. I mean, this is brutal stuff. And somehow this game Ukrainian is showing this level of pride being beaten down.
I love Derevyanchenko.
Folks, this game is just different. You don't play boxing. That's the hurt business right there. Pure, pure hurt.
I tip my hat off to Derevyanchenko. I really do.
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by AutoZone. Get in the zone. We will be back in a moment. Wrap things up. Hear from the judges. Oh, the brutality. Stan Linda, thank you very much. Look forward to hearing everything on SportsCenter in just a moment. Let's go through, Timmy, and show you the highlights on a fight where Christian Mbilli and Derevyanchenko, they delivered on what we thought. It was the injury that changed the course for Derevyanchenko and the constant attack of Mbilli.
You know what? Mbilli showed me tonight that he's the real deal. He was able to make adjustments throughout the fight. You know, he showed me nuances that I was waiting to see. He showed experience. He showed ring IQ. He showed a great punch selection. His conditioning was through the roof, Tess.
Oh, they always rave about that.
World class. His stamina is through the roof. Mbilli is somebody that you want to watch. You want to watch him closely because I'm telling you right now, people in this division, the super middleweight division, they're going to run from Mbilli. He's that guy. He's that dang strong. And Canelo, I believe he's going to stay far away from him, Joe Tessitore.
By the way, Derevyanchenko, who has fought, as you know, everybody from Triple G to Charlo, Munguia, Danny Jacobs, you name it. The 193 power punches landed by Christian Mbilli, the most that anybody's ever landed against Derevyanchenko. And after everything you just said, Canelo's going to fight Edgar Berlanga next.
Yep.
Come on with it. Stop it. Mark Kriegel, what do you got?
99-91, 9 rounds to 1. Derevyanchenko isn't the chattiest guy. He speaks in broken English, but that final sequence he delivered was a poem, an extraordinary display of courage, technique, and survival. Now we're left to figure out what was the cost.
All right, let's go up to the ring to Mark Chinook.
Après 10 rounds ici au Centre Vidéotron, nous allons aux cartes de pointage pour la décision des juges. After 10 rounds here inside the Videotron Center, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Efren LeBron scores it 100-90. Steve Weisfeld has it 99-91. And Pasquale Procopio has it 98-92 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, the WBA International and WBC Continental America Super Middleweight Champ, Christian Solid Mbilli.
He's 28-0. We're going to hear from him on the State of Boxing on the ESPN app in just moments. State of Boxing on the app, SportsCenter right here. Mbilli, so impressive here in Quebec City. Let's get you to SportsCenter. Fun night of fights.